Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is your boy, News Bozer here today. Today, I'm making a different type of video because it's just I don't know. It's a type of video I wanted to make for a little bit, so I'm trying it. If you didn't know, today some 2K20 like news drop basically. As you can see, there's gameplay blog. It's honestly it's like everything you'd need to know pretty much about the new 2K, except they were kind of not very descriptive about badges. But I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but I played a lot of 2K the last two 2Ks. So I'm kind of interested. I got the Legend Edition this year of the game, so I'm really interested in what's happening this year because I got the $100 version of the game. But I kind of just wanted to go over some of the stuff just quickly. It's not going to take like that long. I'm not going to go into much detail because if you really want, you can just look this up and read it yourself. But I'm just going to kind of go over it and give you my opinion on it, I guess. Um, I don't know. I don't know what you're going to think of it, but I'm just going to do it. So, first thing is this picture. It's really interesting because they're talking about you're going to be able to space the floor better, I guess. That's one of the things they're saying about it. And you can see here, it seems like half court is a lot farther away from the three-point line than in other 2Ks. So I don't know if that's really going to change much, if they're just changing the court length. But the one thing I thought is that might make all players be faster, because if the court's bigger, they might be faster. That's just what I thought, but I don't know. Motion engine upgrade. This is actually pretty interesting too. It's basically you're not going to be able to do a lot of the left stick cheese, that kind of stuff. They're trying to reduce the amount of animations you get, I guess. I don't really know. Better foot planting, yeah, different weight. So maybe lighter players are gonna have better foot planting. I'm not really sure. But that's what it seems like, anyways. Handles and sauce. This is interesting because I'm thinking of making a dribbling type build in 2K20. That's what I want to go for, anyways. And I was reading this because I was interested in it. This is actually really weird here. Ball handlers now have contextual awareness of specific situations on the court that they didn't have before, which is kind of, I don't know what they're going to do or what they mean by that really, but I wonder if there's going to be some sort of different, like some sort of thing that comes up whenever somebody's cutting or something. Like, I'm not honestly sure what's going to happen, but apparently you're going to be able to be more aware of your surroundings if you are a good ball handler and you're good at, a good passer. But signature dribble styles were another key focus for the motion system upgrade. I think that's probably just going to be like normal stuff, like, size ups, hezzies. All those animations are just going to be the same. Cuts and first steps. There's a lot of talk going on about these kinds of things. Because later you'll see they are adding off-ball jukes like they used to have in other 2Ks, which is kind of interesting. But there's a lot of these different first step things, and I don't know if you guys know a lot of the popular like developers that kind of leak stuff. If you know who Mike Wang is, he tweeted about how there's going to be basically a first step badge to make you better at first steps and starting cuts and stuff like that. I'm not sure if that's going to be overpowered or if it's going to be like all blow by animations, or I honestly don't know. But this is just talking about how speedsters will be faster than people who aren't as speedy on cuts and first steps. And some people have more of a hezzy animation. 27 different styles. I honestly don't know. It's available in my career, so it's probably just an animation or something. It's really weird. Like you can see here all the different animations. I don't honestly know what it's going to be like. It's probably just going to increase slashers. I don't know why anybody else would really be cutting that much, or with that, like if they're that determined to cut. It's probably just going to help slashers, but we'll see, I guess. New size up mechanics. Oh, right, yeah. This is honestly not very good news, I don't think. Pretty much there's not going to be like sized up animations where you just flick the pro stick. You're gonna have to like create your own. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be overpowered. Maybe it's not. But apparently, if you mess up, you get the ball ripped, which sounds awful. And if you do it right, it's more effective. It sounds not great to me, to be honest. And then there's all these different advanced moves, I guess, that are coming out. I really don't know what dribbling is going to be like, how bad momentum and speed boosting is going to be, but we'll see. And then defense is, honestly, it's a good change, but it might be an overpowered change. But we'll see. Basically, they're not going to let you spam square and steal the ball every time now. It's going to be more about timing, and we'll see if that's good or not. That's pretty much all it says here. Oh, you're right. There's a ring, actually. If you're really good, like, basically, if you're a pure lock, you can see these, like, moves. So it's basically, if somebody's dribbling for a long time, they're going to get these lines under them, and they're going to be easier to steal from, which sounds horrendous, but we'll see, I guess. Honestly, I'm not excited for that at all, but at least it'll stop spammers, maybe, but probably not. Yeah, this is not what I'm interested in, so you guys can read that by yourself. Off ball, it's gonna be weird. There's gonna be a big change in off ball this year. Just with off ball juke moves. Honestly, I don't know. Different first steps, there's gonna be spins, stutters, all different kinds of things to help people cut. Probably good for slashers, but not really what I'm into right now. But if you're a slasher, this might be interesting to you. I don't think it's gonna be very good. Off-ball jukes. I don't think any of this stuff is gonna be amazing, but it is gonna be there, and it's gonna be better than you just running and getting a blow by, probably, or at least more realistic. It might not be as overpowered as that, but I don't know. It also depends on how good lobs are for that, but defensively, off-ball collisions were reworked from the ground up to take advantage, and yeah, whatever. Basically, they're trying to stop blow-bys, and yeah, but it's basically you can either cut them off, or you can't cut them off, and it's just going to be like another blow-by animation kind of thing. Screens apparently are they're actually different. You can always set a normal screen, but apparently if you quickly tap the screen button, it's like a high risk, high reward. And you can either slow them down, or you might get, or that you might not, or you might get a foul. I don't really care about simming. AI, they didn't really talk about too much in AI. They just kind of said that there's going to be a lot of, like, there's going to be more improvements to the AI, and there's going to be, they're going to run plays without you even calling plays, which sounds kind of weird. It's not going to be, used in Park or anything, but I'm assuming, my career heads, people who play my career a lot, and, my team, it's going to be good in my team. I play a lot of my team, so that's actually, I don't know. Oh, and this is interesting too. They used to use real player percentage, whatever that means. But basically they're just saying that it would miss a lot. And now they're changing that to, if you're playing on rookie or pro, they're probably going to make a lot of open shots. If you're not, they're going to probably not. They're going to probably miss. Or, no, that's not what I meant to say. If you're playing on rookie or pro and you're against an AI, it's probably going to miss. But if you're playing against a higher difficulty, they're probably going to make more. You guys get it. It's not a big deal. Here's badges and takeover. This is interesting because now I can't remember. I've only played 2K since 2K18. I don't remember. I think I've heard of there used to be just specific park badges. And apparently those are coming back. And I also saw on Twitter there's something about a I forget what the badge name is. I could look it up real quick, but I'm not going to. Basically, there's a badge that's going to make post scorers be able to shoot farther fadeaways better. Seems overpowered. We'll find out, I guess. I just kind of facepalmed whenever I heard that because post scorers are already so overpowered. But yeah, there's going to be park badges apparently that are going to be in the game. and it's all on your build, I'm assuming, or maybe it's not on your build, I'm not sure. But 80 different badges, this seems normal. Takeover returns, and apparently they've got it a little more under control. It's not as overpowered, and yeah. See, they kind of just left it at that. There's not much else past that. So, but if you look on Twitter, a lot of the famous people that leak stuff, like LD2K, those people, they're talking a lot about different badges. So that's gonna be interesting, especially the first step badge. I mean, if you get a Hall of Fame first step badge, I don't know if it's gonna be one of those like blue badges like Championship DNA. I'm assuming it's not, but I don't know what builds would get that. I feel like that'd be like a free throw ace kind of one where everybody gets it, but they only get it to a certain, like they can only get it to gold, maybe. And then that just is kind of a conclusion. Mike Wang, the GOAT himself. So yeah, I'll go back to, what was the one that I skipped? I think it was this. I think I skipped this. Shot Solutions and Paint D. Oh right, this is actually interesting. I forgot. I should have said this. Basically, you can do jelly layups now. You can, like, once you leave the ground, where is it? Where's it say it? Hold on. I don't know. Oh, right in here somewhere. But basically, if you do like a Euro into heavy traffic, you can then change it to a floater or something like that. Here it is. You do a Euro, but the defense closes in. You can redeflect the pro stick down to branch to a floater. So basically, it's kind of like the thing in 2K19, where if you start a layup and then you just kind of spam square, it'll change the layup to something different, or like change it to a dunk if that happens. But now it's basically going to be, you can change it to whatever layup you want. So you can do a Euro into a floater, or a Euro into a reverse, or whatever. And it's kind of cool. You can do it with a Euro, a cradle, hop step, spin gathers, and half spins and cross spins. So it's going to actually be pretty cool for like shot creators, because shot creators have like the acrobat badge, and they're just going to be able to do a bunch of different jelly layups. It's like Kyrie Irving in 2K. So that's going to be pretty good. Oh, and apparently, I don't know if you saw the 2K trailer, but the official trailer has, I think it's Anthony Davis or Zion, one of those two. They basically grab the ball out of the air in a block. You've seen it in real life. And it's in 2K now. They said that they're going to have those as park animations, where literally, if you're a rim protector and you jump at the perfect time, you can snag the ball out of the air and not just block it. And that is a really cool feature to me, because in the past years, a lot of the times you'll block a shot and then it just goes directly out of bounds or back out to the three-point line where there's a wide open person, and it's not even good. But now if you can actually jump at the perfect time and there's like a smaller defender, like if a point guard is going on a rim protector and they just snag the ball out of the air, that's honestly a really good upgrade. What else? Yeah, they can, okay, yeah, just more lockdown stuff. I think that's pretty much it, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. I honestly, like, this 2K is either going to be the greatest 2K ever or the worst 2K ever. If they mess up all this new stuff, it's going to be awful, but if they do it right, like, this might be a really good 2K if they actually do all this stuff and correctly. And a lot of people on Twitter, like the leakers again, are saying that bigs cannot move as fast as guards at all. They lose the ball all the time, so it's basically what a big should be. So hopefully stretch bigs are kind of nerfed in that sense. They're still going to be able to shoot over people, probably, but they can't dribble as well, basically, which is good. And they also aren't going to be super fast, which again is good. And maybe small forward lockdowns, which don't have that much speed compared to a playmaking point guard. Maybe that's going to be patched a little bit, because in 2K19, if you had a lockdown small forward on a guard, it was like they were a small, like they were going to lock him down. basically. Maybe that will change because they can't keep up as well. Who knows? But anyways, let me know if you guys like this style of video, and make sure to like it if you did, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.